How often do you focus on your mail? Well, daily, of course. But specifically, what's in your mail? Now, I decided to pay attention to the magazines we get at my house. My wife and I get 15 different mags, some weekly, bi-weekly, some monthly, some quarterly. They pile up someplace because we both know we are going to get to them sometime soon. Now, occasionally we have a solitary moment to read, most frequently in the family reading room. Eventually we get rid of them. Some donated, others recycled. Now, I got to considering what the rest of you are reading. So I went to Wikipedia. The Wiki folks have done an incredible job of listing not only the current roster of U.S. magazines, but they have gone back and cataloged the ones that have come and gone. Some gone forever, others archived for online perusal, should the curious be so motivated to read them. I first looked at the current list. Wiki broke the list down into 43 different categories of magazines. In the 43 were 709 different titles. I wondered how the categories compared with each other for total numbers of mags, so I picked a few to review. Now, Wiki not only lists the names, but provides an annotated bibliography of each. They tell you who started the magazine, what they write about, how many subscriptions. It's very telling to see how some people are earning a living writing for, and the folks who publish the magazines of America. And of course, there's the printing and distribution. There are lots of jobs in this industry. Top 10 categories. You knew this one. Religion, 51. Number 2, entertainment and arts, 46. Music, number 40, has 43. Politics, 40. Now, I'll get back to that one in a minute. Number 5 is business and finance at 32. 6, hobbies and interests at 31. Number 7 is lifestyles with 28. Sports, 27. Computers and technology, 25. And last of the 10, health with 24. Broken down by men, women, and general. Now, guess who gets the most attention? Well, there are 16 women's and 5 men's. Okay, guess that tells you what gets the most attention in this world. It seems there is a magazine for every possible human interest. Now, I took a special interest in the political mags. Now, Wiki folks decided to tell me up front where each one fell in the political spectrum. Now, I didn't have to read the individual annotated write-ups, but could skip that part and discover up front what ideology I might want to go for. So it went like this. I could read conservative, liberal, neoconservative, nonpartisan, progressive slant liberal, Christian conservative, libertarian, Jewish left, pacifist, Jewish feminist, arts, left, center right, Christian, and a couple of other choices. I want someone to tell me exactly what each of these terms really means. Now, I see a PhD in political science when that job is done. Someone at Wiki must have had a fun time figuring out where each of these magazines is making its subscription money. Here's a tale. How about the North American Review? That one was the first literary magazine in the United States, founded in Boston in 1815. Now, this story is a great American history tale. It includes the part where poet Robert Dana rescued the NIR in 1964 and based it at Cornell University. Apparently, he had to negotiate with no other than our very own Senator Claiborne Pell, who asserted that he had the rights to the magazine. Now, NIR moved to the University of Northern Iowa, which it is still there. And there are many great stories of how our current crop of magazines evolved. You'll have to get to Wiki to read them. It is abundantly clear that we Americans like to write, but these mags are businesses, and all businesses do not succeed. The Wiki folks told me that 730 magazines started and then went away. Some resurrected with new names. Now, I was curious as to why these literary gems disappeared. I picked a couple to review. How about The Country Gentleman? What is The Country Gentleman? Well, between 1831 and 1955, it was an agricultural magazine founded by Luther Tucker. He was bought out in 1911 by Curtis Publishing Company. They focused the magazine on the business side of farming. It became the second most popular agricultural magazine in the country, had a circulation of almost 3 million. But of course, in 1955, it was purchased by the Farm Journal, and so it goes. Startup to bought out, and that's the way we do things even today. One last thought. Did you know there was a magazine called Trump? That one was a glossy magazine of satire and humor, edited by Harvey Kurtzman and published by Playboy's very own Hugh Hefner. Lasted for 2 issues, produced in 1957. It's really a great history story. Thanks for watching, and God bless.
Find us on Cox Channel 15 or Verizon Channel 34, Saturday at 4 p.m. or Sunday at 10 a.m. Find us on the web at www.gatsbyproject.com/Common Sense Rhode Island. Like us on Facebook at Common Sense RI, and follow us on Twitter at @Common Sense RI.